So, what caliber would you pick? You, not for everybody else, just for you, if you could only have one handgun caliber. Now, I'm not saying it has to be a handgun caliber, but it's the only caliber you are allowed to use in a handgun. And we are going to caveat this for everything except hunting. So, for example, if you want a squirrel pistol, in 22 long rifle, or a Thompson Center Contender in 45-70 for hunting, that's fine. This is from plinking at the range and having fun, teaching other people, concealed carry, deep concealed carry, big open carry stuff through, if you are somebody who needs a combat handgun. What caliber are you picking? And why is it 9mm? Just say it. So we're going to do 9mm here because, let's face it, 9mm is kind of the do-all. If you aren't hunting with it and you're a normal adult male like me, 9mm gives you almost all the stopping power of any of the other common rounds. Like there are rounds with more stopping power, but you're talking small percentage differences. But you're also not sacrificing a whole lot of stopping power like you would with 380 or 32. So I've got nearly all the stopping power, the option for more compact carry guns if I want a really small carry gun. The recoil is pretty mild for when I'm just having fun at the range. I get more ammo in the gun. Say this is a shit hits the fan gun. How much ammo do I want to carry? Because that equals weight and bulk, right? In 9mm, I can carry more ammo for the same weight and bulk. Or I can decide that I'm going to trade off some of that weight and bulk, and instead of carrying more 9mm, I'm carrying more rifle ammo, or I'm carrying a Snickers bar, or an extra thing of water, or whatever it is. I get more ammo for the same amount of weight, which means I have more room to play with, more wiggle room if I have a minimum round count that I'm comfortable with. Quick follow-up shots, comfy recoil. In the real world, the difference between a good 9mm round and a good almost any other handgun round, the realistic handgun rounds, tiny percentages. Shot placement is going to matter way more, right? I can afford to practice more to improve my shot placement because 9mm ammo is cheap, readily available, right? So if I can practice more, my skill level will be higher. I'll be more likely to put that round on target and thus not need quite the same stopping power. If I've lost 3% theoretical stopping power, 2% theoretical stopping power on 9mm versus say 45 or 40, did I get that back by better shot placement? Did I get that back by having, several extra rounds in the magazine compared to 45? I'm saying yes. For the sake of this argument, I am saying yes. I think that 9mm is the better choice. More handgun options, more compact handgun options, because let's be real, you carry this day to day way more than you just go to the range, way more than some theoretical end of the world situation or breakdown of society or anything like that. Day to day to day, you're just dealing with life. You're carrying the handgun because you are a responsible individual who's looking after their own safety. But it's still an inconvenience. It's still an annoyance. It's still not as comfortable as not carrying it. So a smaller, lighter, more comfortable handgun to carry with still reasonable stopping power, that's a bonus, right? So that is why I would pick 9mm. Why, I don't know, maybe you should consider it, or maybe not. What would you pick? Put your ideas down below. Feel free to be ridiculous. I have asked a number of people this question. We are going to be talking about it in future videos. Trust me, you can have some fun with this topic.